Dude, you have so many 5-star characters, so many weapons at level 90, so many artifacts, and you're AR60 and you're telling me you have problems with floor 11? This account has gotta be a troll, right? Hello and welcome everybody to another video. In this video we are going to be fixing Daisy's account. Now Daisy's account is AR60 and they have started playing this game back in 2023, which is pretty impressive to reach AR60 within just 3 years. They have been playing pretty much consistently. They have got about a character or two almost from every region. However, they still have issues clearing the abyss. Now you may ask, how is this even possible with someone with so many characters, having so many weapons, and level 60, literally the highest level in the game, to have problems clearing the abyss, even floor 12. But no, they have problems with floor 11. I guess you're just going to have to wait and see what this account has to offer for us. All I'm gonna say is the things on this account are pretty diabolical. However, the owner told me that they needed help to be able to clear the abyss, to have 2 teams that are able to just completely destroy everything in the overworld, and that's pretty much all I needed to hear. So, do you think I can fix this account using an entire 91 fragile resin and 5 condensed? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. As per usual, the first thing we're gonna need to do is to set up some goals and plans for this account. Wait, what's that above Celestia over there? U7 buy? Are you tired of grinding non-stop all day just to get a few Primo Gems? Well, I've got just a solution for you. On U7 buy, you can get Welkin Moons, Genesis Crystal Packs, all for huge discounts. And on top of that, if you use the link that I'll have in the description or in the pinned comment, or if you use the discount code VASKYU7, you will get an additional 8% discount on top of that. With a 4.7 rating on Trustpilot with over 43,000 reviews, don't miss out on U7 buy. Anyways, back to our goals and plans. The first thing we need to do is to have 2 teams with at least 1 fully built DPS in each of them. Now obviously each of these teams need to be able to clear domains, kill bosses, and clear the abyss without any sort of issues. And while we're speaking about the abyss, we're gonna need to clear here till floor 12, getting all of the stars in each of the chambers. The highest they have ever cleared was 27 stars the last couple of months. Anytime before that they had trouble clearing it, and until now they could not finish this one all the way. They failed at chamber 3, only getting 1 star. We're gonna try to get this account so strong it can easily destroy every floor 11 from now to come, and almost every floor 12 as well. However, now that we have all our goals and plans finally set up, let's see what this account has to offer. Alright, as usual, let's go to start by the weapons. I already saw a Bennett on a Skyward, so that's a good sign. I like this. However, we only have Skyward weapons. We don't have a single weapon from an event banner. We've got a few, like this one on Aino here. Do we have the refinements for it? Only 3 of it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I don't want to touch anything yet. How's our XP? Oh, we have plenty of XP. Never mind. Yeah, we are not running out of weapon XP anytime soon. That's good to know. We've got a few Favoniuses here and there as well. Okay, now artifacts. We have so many upgraded ones. This is like what a really good account would have. I don't understand how you have problems with floor 11. However, the XP is kind of a problem. We have no XP. Half of our resin is at least gonna go into artifacts. Oof, okay. What's our Mora and books? Okay, 128 books. That's not that many, but we have 2.6 million Mora. That's definitely not gonna be enough, but at least it's gonna help. We're probably gonna need to spend about 20 to 25 fragiles on just ley lines now, but that's okay. There's a reason I picked this account. It has got a lot of fragiles. 90 fragiles is enough. How about our, okay, not that many billets. How about our what's it called? Oh my god, there it is. 9 elixirs and 9 feathers. Never mind. We can have really good artifacts with this amount, and holy sigils. We have so many. Hold on, I'm gonna go spend these. We are actually lacking more and we have sigils, and I remembered. What are the possibilities of that happening? There's always one thing missing, and now they all just connected perfectly. Finally, for once. Oh, you have not bought a single thing here. However, I can buy these Mora ones first. That's like 100,000. I cannot buy this until you buy everything else. I mean, I probably should anyway, since this is a one-time thing. Just empty the... Why do you have 266 of these? Hold on. I did not see that. Where does this show up? There it is. Oh, my Electra. What did you fight? Why do you have so many of it compared to the others? Got a few animals too, but holy electro gems. Somebody been fighting the electro cube. Okay, that's all of it. The rest we can all throw into Mora. There we go. 174 plus 96 earlier. That's like 250k. That's a really good start. Let's go spend all of the sigils on all of the regions we have it. Every little bit of Mora helps. Every little bit of it. Especially with accounts that actually don't have that much. Are we gonna have things bought here? Oh no, we haven't bought things here either. I can still do the same thing here. 192k. There's no way this is enough though, because I need to buy this like 4 times. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not gonna get any more out of that. I'll just keep it in case I need a specific thing. Still have Electro Dendro. We have like a sigil of every region, bro. They just don't end. Oh, there we go. Another 52,000 Mora for free. And 2 blue wishes. Let's go spend the Dendro ones. That is a lot of it. Oh my god, it's even gonna get fragiles. Alright, let's claim this. Oh my god, it's 52,000 each level. That's 1 fragile for free as well. So much Mora. So much Mora. Why didn't you spend this earlier? You were missing out on so much. Let's go do the Hydro ones too now. There we go. More fragiles and more Mora for us. Again, so much, bro. So much. 52,000 L level. We're gonna end up with like an extra 2 million Mora when we're done with this. Holy. Let's go for the Tablet of Tona as well. That should also give us an elixir, I believe, no? If you have not finished this, it gives you an elixir too. Okay, that one doesn't give that much Mora, but it does give fragile, so I don't care. I'm still going to use it. Okay, let's claim that. So many primos. Not that much Mora, but there's artifact XP. That is literally perfect. One more fragile. And there we go. We get 1 extra elixir. We have 10 now. Okay, let's go spend the Not Cry one. These are the last ones that we can spend. Spend those. There we go. 1 more fragile for us. There it is. Now we have 96 fragiles. And hold on, let's take a look at the Mora. 3.9, pretty much 4 million Mora. We started at 2.6. That's 1.4 million Mora for free. Oh my god, that's so good. For once, we had so many sigils on an account, and I actually needed the Mora, and I remembered to actually do it. What a day. This is gonna be a great day. This is gonna be a great account. Alright, either way, I think it's enough of the inventory now. We've done everything we can here. Let me take a look at the characters. Alright, there's so many characters. So first, I want to see if we have any cons, which we don't seem to have any unless it's on standard banner characters. Okay, let's go back to levels. We have only got 3 teams that I can think of here. Obviously, the team you've already made here could even switch it out a little bit and play him with Durin. Second one is obviously Flins' team with a Nefa Colombina. Could even run a Hyper Bloom Nivelette here, but I think the second best team is gonna be Skirk with Farina, and there's a Scoff down here that's unbuilt. I think I already discussed this with the owner that I'm probably gonna run these 2 characters, so they put the teams down here. Yeah, Abyss team 1 and 2. I've had a conversation with them about what characters we'll use, so we've ended up with these teams. So I'm just gonna go straight in and put them. Obviously, the first team, this is gonna be the highest DPS we can get. You've got Flins with Enefa and Colombina. There's nothing here that's gonna do more DPS than that. Not even possible. Not even close. Even at C0, they still do better than the other characters. And nobody has their weapons. Where is Sucrose, bro? Am I blind? Oh, there she is. Alright, that's team 1. Let's move on to team 2. Here is when we talked about if we wanted to play Nivelette or Durin or Skirk, and we decided obviously on Skirk because we're going for floor 12 and we need cryo characters there. So we're gonna use Skirk's premium team here with Escoffier and with Farina. Now the last slot, I originally wanted to use maybe a Charlotte, but I thought it's maybe better to use a Mona, simply because she's gonna give us the Hydro Resonance when we use her, giving 25% max HP to Farina. Both of them were gonna have TDDSs anyways and probably be on Tenacity, so it doesn't really matter. As long as we get the Resonance out of it, I think this is the best way possible. Now that both teams are finally done, usually here I'd go straight into the building, but we started doing things a little different now. I would like to go test the teams really quickly in Miliastra to see the starting DPS. I want to see what we start with, and then once we're done building them, we're gonna see what we ended up with. Alright, let's start with Flint's team first, because that's team 1. That's probably the more promising team, because I think he had a little bit of things on them already. However, I don't think we're gonna get even close to like 80,000 DPS, and normally you'd want over 100k with Flint, especially with his team. So let's give this a try. Let's see how much DPS we're gonna do here. Boom! Oh my god, he does no damage, bro. Oh, 25,000 DPS. That's the highest he can reach. 26k? Oh my god, he needs renovations, bro. Holy, he does nothing. Oh my god, hold on, let me try the other team. Now I can see why you were struggling with floor 11. I thought this was a troll account the first time I saw it, but now I see why. Holy, nobody's built. I'd say this is probably because talents and artifacts are bad. There's no other reason for characters to be this leveled with their weapons, or not their weapons, but their best free-to-play weapons, and still be this bad. Let's go test this team first before we check the characters. I am sure we're gonna see some weird abominations on these characters, but we gotta test out the teams first before we do that. You can already see this weapon. What is this weapon, bro? I mean, it looks cool on Skirk, but I don't think that should make you use it. Right, there we go. We got Skirks first. Let's give this team a try too. And boom. Oh, there we go. She's actually doing some DPS. 52k. Obviously, that's nothing for a Skirk Premium. You'd want to do over 100k as well with that. So doing 52k, I don't know about that. This is floor 11 worthy, but nowhere near floor 12. Not even close. Alright, let's get back into the real game. Alright, there we go. Now that we've tested both teams, and Team Flins does about 25k DPS and Team Skirk does about 50,000. Hopefully when we're done, I want both of the teams to deal at least 100,000 DPS. No less than 100,000, otherwise I'm not happy with it, and we're probably not going to be able to clear floor 12 without that. However, now that we've tested the teams, let's see what this team 1 has to offer. Let's look at Flins first. 1.5k attack, well that explains a lot. How do you have so little attack with a level 90 shovel, bro? You've got his weapon, basically. Gives you 24% lunar charge damage, holy. And stats, I see, okay. So we've got little attack, we've got no crits. Let me guess, do you even have his set? You do have his set. Oh, it's just unupgraded pieces. Again, oh my god, I already said this in my last video. Why do people level up characters to level 80s and 90s? Level up their weapon. Let me guess, the talents? Yep, talents are leveled up too. But don't even bother to upgrade a little bit in the artifacts. How are you supposed to deal any damage? I mean, obviously the first thing you gotta do, yes, you gotta go for leveling them up. Then the talents, then weapons, then artifacts should be last. But still, dude, you gotta upgrade them at least a little bit. You still have some XP you could have used. You could even throw some of these pieces. Like, this is gonna be XP 100%. I already see so many pieces that I'm 100% gonna use most of them as XP. I'm gonna keep this EM. I don't think I'm ever gonna use Gene here. That's too much HP, bro. There's so many bad pieces. This could be such good amount of XP. We'll worry about that later though. I'm not upgrading anything now. However, I think I'd like to take this Flins at least ascend it to 90. You already pretty much have everything. I'm just gonna need to kill this Knuckle Duckle a couple of times. Literally, just a couple of times. I will try to take his burst to level 9 if we get a couple lucky pieces here with this weekly boss. And all the domains here are unlocked for a limited time because of a new banner, so should be easily able to do that. Okay, so for Flins, we're gonna take him to 90. We're gonna try to get that burst to level 9, and then we'll worry about artifacts last. Okay, let's take a look at Inefa. Already ascended to 80. I don't think I want to take her higher than that. I think she's good enough there. Weapon, I don't know about a Favonius. Do you have... Oh my god, you don't even have any crit ones. Holy. Can probably make her another one of those. Or I could take this one, but it has ER, bro. ER doesn't matter too much for her. Can I craft her another weapon like him? Maybe just get it to level 70 or 80? It's also one of her best weapons to use on her anyways. I would like something made, and I cannot craft it. Why can't I craft it? No billet. Oh, why? Can I maybe exchange one? I don't remember if we had solvents. I don't think we had because I didn't see any. Maybe I'm just blind. Let me look. Let's go here. Oh, wait, we do. Wow, why we have 23 solvents? When did they spawn from? I didn't even see that. Where? Oh, there they are. Oh my god, I guess I got blinded by the elixirs and the dusts of enlightenment. I didn't even look at the solvents. Yeah, I just looked at those and then instantly went to sigils. I skipped the solvents. Okay, if we're good on solvents, then I should definitely craft it. Let me just make sure I craft the right one so I don't mess up. Borderland Polearm Billet. Okay, buddy. There we go. Borderland Polearm Billet. Is there a thing we have two of? Nope, it's just this one. All right, let's craft it up. Now let us go back to our blacksmith, and there we go. Now we can craft one. There we go. Thank God you had all of these so I didn't have to farm them as well. I hate farming those. Alright, give me that weapon. Gonna instantly put this on Enefa. Where is it? There we go. I'm probably gonna take this to level 90. No, not 90. Level 80, maybe 70. Most likely 80 since we have so much weapon XP. It'll depend on Mora and stuff. However, I don't mind her having this now. This is like an actual good weapon for her. She is on Silken Moon. However, since we already have Colombina, I think we should switch out their sets. Because Obed set makes your character that has it do more damage. And obviously Enefa is going to do more damage than Bina, especially at C0. So I think what I should be here is definitely to switch out their pieces. I'll try to have her on a Silken Moon set. And I'll have her on an Obed set. Since nothing is upgraded, it's going to be easy to change the pieces. It's only a couple of crit rate with nothing on them that are upgraded anyways. C0 and level 7 skill. Okay. If I farm this domain just one time, I can get it to level 8. So I might as well. Okay, so we're gonna keep her at level 80. We'll get her weapon most likely to level 80. We're gonna switch this set to Obed set, and we're gonna get her skill to level 8, and that's gonna be Enefa done. Hopefully we're gonna have around 2000 attack and maybe 80 to 150. That would be best case scenario. Alright, let's move on to Bina. Only 22,000 HP, ascended to 80. Definitely not great. Stats are not great at all. 200 ER is really nice. However, this is because you have a level 90 Favonius. You also have a level 90 prototype, so I could switch them depending on what I need. So if I have only an ER Sans, I could switch out the other one. There's an HP one here. Doesn't seem to be that many pieces. There's an ER one. So I could take this ER one instead since I'm going to run this set and then switch this ER weapon for the prototype. I know this would kind of kill your Neuvillette, but it's just something for now. Your Neuvillette probably would be better off with the Witsith. Maybe not, but we can always craft another one of those. Prototype Emperors are cheap. Alright, let's take a look at the talents. Okay, level 8 skill, level 6 burst. That's perfect. I don't think I want to change that. That makes it easy for me. I don't have to level her. I don't have to level a weapon. I just have to change them. I don't have to do anything in talents. I only have to change her artifact set. That's all. Alright, let's move on to the last character, Sucrose, who's at level 70. She has Favonius. Nope, I do not want that. I would like one of those beautiful TDDS at R5, please. Thank you very much. Here we go. And artifact set, she doesn't even have a full VV. Why? I mean, these pieces, bro, I'm sorry, but I'd rather use this as XP. They are not that great. I'll just take anything that has ER on it. I don't care about her having EM, although it can buff a little bit, but I just want her for the TDS buff and for obviously VV. Anything else can be okay, but it's not necessary. I'll keep this EM piece an example because it's actually a good piece. Could be for someone else like a Kazuha in the future. This one too. I'm not gonna get rid of EM pieces. They're hard to come by. At least we have a full VV now. We've got DDDS. She is C2. And I don't care about upgrading talents. Even the Hextray thing doesn't matter on this team. So Sucrose is pretty much done. I don't need to touch her. When it comes to Bina, I just need to do artifacts. When it comes to Enefa, she's probably going to need the most work. Because I'm not going to level her. But I need to level her weapon all the way to 80. Change her set. And level up her skill. But I kind of already have most of the things. And obviously Flins ascending him to 90. Don't have to do anything in the weapon. Level up his artifacts and just level up his burst to level 9 if we get lucky. Alright, that's pretty good plans for Team 1. Let me go put all that in the training guide really quickly. Alright, there we go. That was the last of it. Now, let's start with Flins. Thankfully, I don't think I need any overworld materials in any of them. I think you've pretty much gotten everything, which is really good. That's what happens when you have an account that actually plays consistently. You don't really do much. You just spend the resin, use up your quote-unquote experience, and you help the player. Okay, let's go to Flins. Let's go kill Knuckle Duckle. I can do it in my world now. Since we're actually AR60, we're easily world level 9 now, so we don't have to join someone. However, we don't deal damage, so somebody's still gonna have to help. And who else is gonna join to help us other than our favorite friend, the one and only Bob? And again, in case you're not familiar with who Bob is, that's just me and my main account playing on my phone. And I recently just got C6 Shaska on Bob's account, so I'm just gonna pick some characters to help him out. So we should be easily flying through this boss. However, now it's time for Bob to do the whole work while I just sit here and look pretty. I unfortunately don't have any normal resin because the owner was on the account recently. So I'm gonna have to already use Fragile so I can kill this boss. I need at least, what was it, 3 runs? Yeah, I need at least 3 runs. So I probably should have just used 2 Fragiles. I don't know why I used 3, but it's okay. We're gonna need more boss materials in the future anyways. Oh wait, I'm going there like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm going there like I'm gonna open this with Bob's account. I forgot the Bob is the one that joined us this time. That actually makes it harder. I should have just joined Bob. Yeah, there we go. Thank God it's only 3 runs. Otherwise, this would have been tiring. Holy, double crit with ER and attack percentage. Oh my God, okay. That account is going to be a good one. I can already tell, dude. I could tell from the start. This account was going to be a fun one. Alright, I'm gonna do this a couple more times and I'll be back once I'm done. Okay, there we go. That should be the last run. Yep, got all the pieces we needed. We didn't get any luck with 4 pieces, but it does not matter. As long as we guarantee 3 pieces, we're good. And now, since we already literally had everything, I can instantly get him to level 90. There we go. A little extra crit damage. I'm not even gonna level him to 81 because the book I'm on is just way too little. I might need it for other characters. So I'm just gonna leave him ascended. And now, since his weapon is also leveled, I'm gonna take care of artifacts last. I need to kill this weekly now. Okay, thank God you have it unlocked here. And since we still have Bob in the world, I might as well use his help with this one. Alright, let's do this. Let's kill the king and queen. I'm just gonna sit back and do nothing. I'm gonna watch Bob do the whole thing. I don't want to risk myself dying. Should be so easy with this C6 Shaska. Just look at the HP disappear, bro. Almost no supports with this Shaska and she's doing this. Alright, there we go. We're already done with that phase. I need to go walk away. Oh God. Why did they spawn me so close? Already we got rid of the king, dude. It's already reviving him. Oh, there goes the king again. Another revive, okay. That should be the last one though. It should die right here. There we go. Perfect. Let us claim this and let's hope we get a little bit of luck here. Oh, I get a message. No way. We got the 2 pieces we needed and a solvent. Is this Christmas? What is this account? We're getting luck with everything. We're remembering everything. We're doing it right. We've got the characters we need. It's actually early Christmas this year. Okay, so if I go to Flins now, I'm only missing a couple of books, which I'll have Bob help me with again since he's here. And we're just going to be done with Flins. It's just going to need artifacts. Now just imagine I roll his artifacts and it just all goes perfectly. Gets only crits or something. Oh my God, I'm going to scream if that happens. All right, Bob, get over here and help me one more time so we can get completely done with this Flins. That would be the fastest I've ever built a character, bro. I know maybe on the video it doesn't seem like it because it's the same amount of time, but I haven't done a single overworld resource farming. This was so quick. And I'm still gonna have to be the one to start the domains though, so it's a little goofy. That's okay. Here we go. Yeah, bro, there's no point. Look at them just disappear. The power of C6 Shaska always prevails. I'm gonna use a normal resin first and then I'll go condensed. We need 6 gold, so I would say 2 more condensed, maybe 3 maximum, and then we'll be good. Let's continue. Oh, already got 2 messages after 1 condensed. There we go. We've got enough. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I'm very stupid and I forgot to press record. So I'm just gonna let you know what happened in the last couple minutes. I leveled up Flints's burst. I already crafted the books and leveled that up. And since I already had some pieces here, like the level 20 ones to level up, I already started leveling up the artifacts. We ended up with these pieces here. These were the best ones that had double crit and a little bit of stats. And I was already leveling this one. And, yeah, once I got to leveling this one, I realized I wasn't recording. That's why I stopped. It is the only double crit, I believe. No, we have another double crit. This one didn't roll very well. Although it's got so much ER. I mean, if it gets crit damage now, it's still worth using. Oh, too much ER though. Is it not? 136, it's good, but I think I prefer crit damage. I want to try this one too. Come on, get something better here. Yeah. Why? What? Okay, never mind. We are going to keep this one then. I would reshape it, but I don't think so. And yeah, I used one reshape here because this one didn't roll very well. It went a lot into EM and I needed more crit rate and crit damage. Unfortunately, only got crit rate. I did not get any crit damage, but that's okay. We still have a piece here with pretty much everything he needs, so you can't really complain about that. This one rolled really well. 4 times into the good rolls and only 1 time into defense. Sans, you just saw how it went now. At least we have a lot of ER, which is nice. Alright, let's go do this one. This is only 1 piece with double crit and it's also got ER. Just don't go into HP or ER at this point and I'm happy. So we've got way too much ER. Let's get rid of this piece here. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's the piece I'm talking about. Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't care that it rolled once into ER, bro. 1 crit rate, 3 crit damage and an ER piece. That's worth favoriting this piece. Oh my God. What have we at already? 2,400 attack. Yeah, we're good, bro. 52 to 141. That 52 is pretty much 82 because you get 30 out of his set. And I understand 141 might sound low, but we have an attack weapon. We make up for it with 2,400 attack. We'll be fine. And We still haven't upgraded this, you know? We're gonna have so much more. However, the crit rate will actually go down now. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're only gonna be at 68. We need a crit damage circuit with at least a little bit of crit rate. Let's see, filter, crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage. Okay, we've got one piece here that didn't seem to roll very well. This one is okay too. The others are already upgraded and I don't want to take them. I'm gonna take this from Chongyun and I'm gonna keep rolling it. I want a couple more crit rate and attack percentage rolls. I'll take ER, but I have so much already. Come on, give me one more crit rate. Thank you. Let's go. What are we at now? This is going to be so good. 2,400 attack. There we go, baby. 77 crit rate and 203 crit damage and 150 ER. This is like perfect flins right there. Chef's kiss. Mwah. A lot of attack, a lot of crit rate, a lot of crit damage. You would have wanted a little bit more crit rate. I'd say towards 55 crit rate is what you want to be sitting at. But hey, 77 crit rate is still good. You get 30 for free out of your set. You can do with that. 200 crit damage with an attack weapon. 150 ER is really good because when you don't have his weapon, it's really hard to get his burst back. I'd say this flins is like beyond done, bro. These artifacts all rolled so well. I mean, maybe not this one, but I'll take the ER. But dude, I love these. I love these. This account is a treat. This account is actually a treat. I already love this. Well, this flins is completely done now. I don't need to do anything else at all for him. Let's already move on to Enefa. Obviously not gonna touch her level. However, I want to get that weapon to level 80. Let me just level it up already to 20 and we're gonna see what we need to get that all the way to level 80. Gonna need to do this domain here. Hold on, how many times did I need to do that? Go to her weapon. I needed... okay, not that many, bro. It's gonna be like 2 condensed runs and we're done. Let's go do that. Bob is still in our world. Let's have him help us. Absolutely using Bob at this point, but oh well. Kind of just enjoying that I play my favorite character at C6 now. I'm just using her at any excuse I have. Alright, let's start this domain. Should be really easy with Chaska again. It's completely annihilating them. Not a chance. Very lovely, very lovely. Let's claim this. One run, we already got one message, but I think we will need at least one more run. Yeah, we will at least need one more. At least we're still only using condensed. We're not even at the fragiles yet. Let's continue. Alright, there we go. I think this should be the last run here. Just 2 condensed runs. Yep, 3 messages. We 100% have it. Let's get out of here. Just gonna make sure I don't forget to press record again as soon as I leave the domain like a dummy. Let's go to Enefa. Where is the weapon material? Just have it craft them for me. There we go. Now we have everything we need. Let's go to that weapon and let's get that all the way to level 80. And there we go. Ascend it to level 80. Let's just level it up and we are going to be done with Enefa's weapon. And there it is. Level 80 Prospector's Shovel for her. She's level 80. Let's level up the talent now. I only needed to do this domain once. You already know how this is gonna go. Get over here, Bob. We need your help one more time. I should genuinely do a challenge where I have to do an account fix without using any co-op. Just with whatever the account sends at me. Let me know in the comments if you want to see something like that. Here we go. Should maybe 1 run be enough here with the last 2 condensed? I think I'm gonna need 1 more run. That's okay. Again, we're probably not gonna spend any fragile. I think 1 more condensed and we're gonna be completely done. However, after that, we're gonna have to start using fragiles. There we go. That should be the last run. Yep, 2 messages. There we go. Let's go craft them up. That's all the books we need. We go to Enefa skill, get that to level 8, and there we go, baby. Level 8 skill, level 80 weapon, level 80 herself. Let's take a look at these artifacts now. Like I said, I'm not going to use Silken Moon on her. I'd rather use Albeit or even Gilded Dreams. Obviously, I don't want 2 Silken Moons. We have got not that great of a piece on Bina, at least not for us. Feather, still the same. These pieces are not great. I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe I should leave this till the end. I don't know if I want to go farm this domain now before I at least do skirks. Hold on, how's our Gilded Dreams pieces looking? This one on Cookie is insane. Got too much defense though. This one's on Cookies, got attack percentage, not that great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave her artifacts till the end. I'm just gonna farm her set maybe a little bit, and if I don't get it, I'm just gonna go do like 2-piece attack, 2-piece EM or something if we don't get lucky. I don't want to spend too many fragiles into her. That's what I'm saying pretty much. So I'm gonna leave her artifacts for now. I'll leave this last because I actually have to farm pieces and I want to build the other characters too. There's still another completely unbuilt team. All right, so we're leaving NFS artifacts last. That's okay. Let's move on to Colombina. She's level 80. Already decided what we'll do with the weapon and talents. Just need the artifacts. Can I already switch out her pieces to Silken Moon? Okay, we've already got an okay piece here. It's probably the best one. It's the only one with double crit, so I'll take that from Ino. Feather, ER crit damage, flat HP. Okay, I think I'll take this one then, because it's a 4 stat. Sands, I wanted the ER one actually, because it got some crit damage and flat HP. And then here, sorry Neuvillette, but I'm going to yoink this out of you for now. I mean, Neuvillette could even use this weapon, to be fair. I just want this one for Bina. And now she's just missing a goblet, which we have one here. HP with HP, crit rate, and ER. Not gonna have that much crit damage, unfortunately, but I mean, dude, look at this one. This is a crit damage with crit rate and ER. Hold on then. I could use an off piece somewhere. This is okay. This is also okay, and this is okay. I think it depends on the rolls then. Whatever rolls really bad, we're going to change for an off piece. Let's already start rolling them. Let's get this crit damage one done. Ooh, okay. I mean, at least it didn't go into flat attack, so I'll take this. However, seeing that EM hurts. Okay, more crit rate. Perfect. That one went so well, bro. Okay, we're keeping that. Let's move on to the goblet. Let's roll this one too. What are you going to give me? Crit rate, ER, and HP. Okay, skipping flat attack. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Oh, come on. The last roll. I mean, I guess that's still okay to keep because of the ER. Try to roll this one. If it doesn't get at least 2 more crits into crit damage, then I don't think it's worth using. We should make this the off piece. Here we go. 1 roll. If the next one doesn't go crit damage, it's cooked. Come on. Okay, crit damage. I'll take it then. Barely reaching enough so I wouldn't get rid of it. Okay, let's move on to the feather. Let's hope for the same here. I want at least 2 rolls into crit damage. Okay, I don't know about this anymore. I don't think I even want to max this. Hold on. Let me go try the flower. That one already kind of got messed up. Oh, no, not 2 pieces, not 2 of them. Ugh. I mean, this one rolled... They both rolled into defense at least twice, bro. Come on. Are either of them a 4 stat at least? This one is. I could re-roll this one. I don't know if I want to re-roll or reshape this, bro. This doesn't seem worth it. I think it's better if I reshape the double crit and then get a better off piece here. Like, this one already looks good and it's not maxed out yet. Look at the amount of ER on it and crit damage, and it's not maxed out. Let me max out this piece. HP percent. Sure, I'll take it. This rolled so much better. And now... I'm going to max this one out. Oh, hold on. I am completely out of XP. I'm just going to use just 1 piece here. And now you go to crit damage. Of course you do. And I'm going to reshape this 1 time. Again, it only uses 1 feather, so it's okay. Let's give this a try. Okay. Okay, I'll take this. This is so much better. It's from 1 roll to 3 rolls into crits. And now we have a build on her. Now she's got a really good build. She's got 31,000 HP, 42 to 165 with 217. Okay, I know the crit rate is a little low, but she does get 15% for free out of this. So technically this is about 65, I'd say. Still a little on the low side. I would have definitely liked to be more towards 70 or more. It's probably because of this piece, but it rolled so well I don't want to get rid of it. I reckon we just keep this for now. However, we don't really want her to do that much damage anyways. This is a completely done Columbina. Best case scenario, whenever you get her as a crit rate circle with some crit damage, just switch it out. You're gonna have like 70 crit rate to maybe 120 crit damage, and then you're good. That is a really good support build for her. I think this means team 1 is done. Hold on, Bob, get out of here for a moment. Flins is completely done. Enefa is only missing artifacts because I don't have these pieces yet, at least the ones from her set. Bina is completely done. I don't need to change anything. And same thing with Sucrose. So once I'm completely done with team 2, I just come back to Enefa, switch out her set, and that's pretty much it. Okay, already done with team 1. That was so quick, dude. Let's move on to team 2 already. Team Skirk, baby. Let's see what she has to offer. She already did a little bit of damage, and as I can see, 2,600 attack. That is a lot of attack. 32 to 165. Yeah, that is definitely not good. That is way too little amount of crit rate. The crit damage is okay since you have a double attack weapon. You make up for it with the attack. However, I did see you have this weapon, which yes, it does give you attack and you do more normal attack damage and stuff, but that's only when you have a shield. None of our team here provides a shield, so you don't really get to use this. I'd like to see if we can craft the one in Fontaine, the one that gives you Bond of Life. That would be really nice because we have a Scoffier healing us. That could be great. Oh, what? did not expect her to jump swim into this. That didn't look very healthy. Okay, whatever. Let's get back down here. There's the blacksmith. Can you please show me the weapons you have? Oh, there it is. Finale of the Deep. That's the one. It gives you double attack as well. And whenever you use an elemental skill, you get Bond of Life. And when you clear it, you get more attack, which is obviously perfect because you have a healer instantly removing your Bond of Life and you spam your skill with her. It's such a good weapon. Such a good free-to-play weapon for her. All right, here we go. Let's grab this. Let's go put that on her. I know it's not that big of a difference, but I really don't want to put a weapon like this on her when it's just not something you should be doing. I would have put a Harbinger of Dawn, but you have Farina. There's no way I will be doing that. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna remove the other characters from the training guide. We put Skirk's weapon at 90. Okay, I might need a little bit of overworld things here, but actually doesn't seem like I need that many. Might be able to do it anyways. A little bit of resources here and there. Doesn't seem like much. She's already ascended to 90, so I don't need to do anything there. Artifacts, we'll check them. And talents, hold on. I don't think I ever checked her talents, did I? Level 9 skill and burst. Okay. There's even more than Flins. Well, she was doing more damage than Flins. Okay. So I think the only thing I need to do now is to level up her weapon to 90 and then probably change these artifacts. This is already actually a good piece. Oh, okay. Didn't roll that much into crits though. You already have a double attack weapon. You need more crit than attack. We might have to craft this. This one, again, the EM is just, what are you gonna do with EM? Sands. Not the HP skirk curse. Oh my god, I absolutely despise this. I might have to craft one of those. We're already really low on crit rate. Attack percentage that rolled well, but yeah, we definitely need cryo. Do we at least have an off piece? We do, but it's like garbage. Got one more on Kaya, that's not too bad. And a couple we can roll. Okay, and what about this? Okay, we have nothing here. I think instead of just crafting her full set, we should at least farm it a little bit because we're missing a lot of pieces. I'm not just missing one or two. I'm pretty much missing the whole set. Yeah, this is okay. This can work with a reshape, but this is pretty much an entire set change. So I think I'm gonna at least spend 20 resin into her domain. If we don't get nothing there, then we're gonna be crafting. If we do, then hopefully we can get it done without having to waste too much. But before I get into artifact shenanigans, let's try to get this weapon to level 90 first. I'm gonna quickly go do this domain. I should be able to do sub by myself now. Flins is built, so I shouldn't need Bob for now. Let's just pick team 1 here and let's do this domain. Kind of excited to see how much damage this Flins does now. The biggest number I saw him do was 60. Let's see how much he'll do now. And boom! Oh, 225,000! Oh my god, we're gonna do so much DPS with that. I can already tell. We're gonna be over 100k. That's even without NFA being fully built yet. Can already have to use fragiles though. One run and we got 2 messages, but we're definitely gonna need more. At least one more run, so we can craft the golden ones too. Let's continue. Dude, I am so happy with this Flint's doing so much damage now. It felt like I did nothing and then he went from 0 to hero. That was so easy and quick. I swear, this account is such a treat. Okay, there we go. I think this is enough. We didn't get a message, but we're probably gonna get some luck with the crafts anyways. Let's go. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna spend one more, so it's okay. Weapon Ascension. Let me craft up all of these world materials first. Just need one more. Oh, do I really not have enough? Wait a minute. If I craft just one and one here. Oh my god, exactly enough. 3 out of 3, 9 out of 9, 9 out of 9, and 4 out of 4. Literally exactly enough. Holy. Well, I am not complaining as long as it's enough. Let's get this weapon now all the way to level 90. Here we go. And there we go, level 90 Finale of the Deep, baby. And she's level 90, her talents are level 9 and 9. She's only missing artifacts now. However, since I'm leaving NFS artifacts for last, I think I'm gonna leave skirks to the last two. I think I'm gonna just do only the characters and their weapons and talents. And when it comes to artifacts, I'll just leave that as the last thing. Alright, let me get back to team 2. Since Skirk is done, let's move on to Iskolf. I think I want to ascend her to level 80 to be honest. Although 70 is okay, because that's all you need to unlock her special talent here. So she gives you 55% cryo resistance, or to the enemy at least. I think taking her to 80 is worth it, because I kind of want to take her skill to level 8, or at least her skill and burst to level 7. Because she does quite a lot of damage, she's such a good character. So I think I want to take her to level 80. And the weapon, I think this is the best one I can use on her. Favonius is nice too, but this one gives her attack, which makes her deal more damage, a little bit of ER. I'm just gonna probably take this to level 80, which I seem to already pretty much have everything to do that, so I'll easily do that. So I'll get her to 80. I'll get her weapon to level 80. Artifacts, does she have a good set? Let me look. This is a weird off piece. I could take this one from Fischl instead. I'm sorry, Fischl, but you're not as important as Scoffier. Again, you've got another piece here, but this is a double crit with ER. Definitely keeping that. What about the sands? Sorry, Fischl again. What about the goblet? Okay, here's where we're probably gonna need an off piece and circlet. I could take this from Fischl, but I probably need crit rate, no? I mean, this is all I can take for now, but let's just take a random cryo. Maybe this Arakaya. Maybe I'll just take this one, since it's already upgraded. It's not that great, but I'll keep it for now. I'm not gonna upgrade the pieces until the end again. Probably when I'm done farming in Nefas and Skirk sets, because these are not in the strongbox, I'll use the strongbox for this set, so I can build her alongside Farina if she needs some pieces too. That way I can build both of them with the same strongbox. I think it's better if I do it that way. I spend maybe 20 resin on Skirks, 20 resin on Enefas, and whatever bad pieces we get, we use it on this and we build 2 other characters. So for 40 resin, 40 fragiles, we build 4 characters artifacts. That is really, really good value. Okay, so we'll worry about her artifacts later. Talents, I just want to take these probably both to level 7. Both of them are at level 4 now. This is only at level 5 because of Skirk's special talent. So before I get to actually building her, I'm just gonna quickly take a look at the rest of the team. We have Farina at 90 with 41,000 HP. She's got okay-ish stats. Since she has ER, I assume you have an ER weapon. Yes, you do, and it actually isn't leveled at all. Okay. I would probably rather take this out of Shalonin, to be honest. Shalonin does not need a leveled one. Farina would more because of that ER. Probably should even take this to 90. Maybe not, though. The amount of Mora is going to be expensive. I don't know. We'll see. She's level 90, so maybe I will. When it comes to artifacts, let me take a look here, too. This is not that great. This is actually pretty good. Okay, double HP, ER, and crit damage. This one could be good, but it rolled garbage. You've got another one with ER and crit rate here. I think I'm 100% going to change into that. Got another one that we can try too. This one, okay, that is a really good HP with HP and double crit and ER. Literally perfect, and it rolled well. And here we've only got a crit root with a bit of ER, no crit damage. That's why your crit damage here is a little low, but it's okay. Maybe we'll get some once we fix her up a little bit. So I'm probably gonna take her weapon to 90, level up a couple of these artifacts, and maybe change some. We're actually at a 5 set, I just realized. So I could switch this annoying piece here, or I could even switch this. We'll decide that after we do strongbox. Talents. Okay, bro, level 9 on both of them. I don't really need to do much here. This is a pretty easy fix account, to be fair. It seems like most of the things are just a little bit unbuilt characters. Some weapons needed to be changed. You needed to play the right teams. And obviously the worst thing, artifacts. You have some diabolical artifact decisions here. Okay, now we know what we'll do with Farina. Let's move on to Mona, which I didn't really care what level she had, but she's level 80, so whatever. Her weapon, I am not taking that. Where's my trusty TDDS? Give me that. Make that at R5. Lock it up, and that's all what we're gonna do here. She does have Noblesse. You know what? I don't hate Noblesse. Does she have ER? Yeah, she's got 200 ER. You know what? We'll keep this. Just get an energy recharge here. Maybe I'll max this piece out, to be fair. This could be worth it. Or I'll just take this one out of Yunjin. There we go. Okay, there. just made things easier for myself. Now I've got 200 ER. We've got a TDDS, and we're going to be running Noblesse, so we get a little bit of extra attack. She's C1, and you leveled up her Purse to level 8. Definitely more than I would have ever gone on this team. So, yeah, this is pretty much a completely done Mona. And since we're done with Skirks and we're only gonna need to do her artifacts, let's move on to Iskov. That's the first character we need to build here. And holy stutters, bro, I keep stuttering so much. There are some people here asking me to stream more. Barely even did that one Chaska stream and I stuttered so often. It was crazy. I'll take these both to level 7, weapon to 80 and her to 80. Farina's already at 90. I think I will take that weapon to 90 and don't need to do anything in talents. And Mona, I'm not even gonna put her here. She's pretty much done. Okay, so I'm just gonna go kid a couple of these overworld resources. I'm gonna be right back in just a second. Literally just a second. Alright, there we go. Finally, I got all the overworld resources. Oh my god, that took so long. It was like 17 hours of farming. Totally. Anyways, now I need to go kill this boss until I have 20 in total of its pieces. And I'm going to join Bob to make it easier for myself so I don't have to start a boss. Actually, no, I don't have to do that anymore. That was just for Knuckle Duckle. So I can just go do this now. I could probably actually do this myself. I don't need Bob anymore. I have a flins built. I have a full team built here. I don't need Bob. What am I gonna use Bob for? Look at me go. Does this look like somebody who needs Bob? Come on now. Get out of here. So easily destroyed. I will have to use resin sauce. I'm just gonna use it as I go so I don't miscalculate again. Only got 4. I'm gonna need 16 more pieces at least. That is going to be a little bit of resin. Probably gonna be about, I don't know, 8 fragiles. I don't know, maybe less. We'll see. We've got 90 now. We'll see how much we have when we're done. Right, there we go. That should be the last run. I only had to use 4 fragiles, so that was really cheap. Got lucky earlier with a 4 job. Let's get out of here. And now, if I go to Escalf, I should be able to get her all the way to level 80. At least ascended to 80, not leveled, obviously. That's not really going to add much to her. There we go. Let's ascend her to 80, getting an extra little bit of crit rate too. I am going to level her to 71 because I don't think we need to level up any other characters. Now, let's take care of that weapon. I already had everything for it. Let's get it to level 80 as well. Here it is. And what do you know? We already had everything for the talents too. So let's get them all to level 7. Oh wait, no, I completely forgot. I needed to do this boss. Okay, let's go do that. Again, I think we should be able to do this on our own with Flint's team. Let's do this. Yeah, just one rotation and he's almost half HP already. He's getting destroyed. And he's down now, so things should be easy. Kill him before he does the big move. There we go. Gonna have to use one more fragile. And actually use all 60. You already did all the weakless. Okay. And there we go. We get the piece we needed, baby. Oh my god, how lucky. And a double crit too. I'm telling you, this account is just an early Christmas gift. Now, without having to do anything, we just go to Escalf, we get that burst to level 7, and that is an Escalf done. I'm gonna have to do her artifacts, but I'll do that at the very end. Alright, now since Escalf is done, let's go to Furina. What did I need to do? I think I just needed to take that weapon to 90, and then artifacts as well towards the end. Okay, let's go to this domain then. I'm probably just gonna need to do one run. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, not this domain again. Why every single video? That is the last domain we need to do, other than artifacts, and guess what? Of course it's this domain. It's a stupid domain, I can never escape it. Of course, every single Favonius weapon has to be leveled here, and I always need to use a Favonius, because it's such a good weapon, so I can just not escape this. However, bro, just look at this domain, get annihilated. I can't even go to the enemies, they die before Flins goes there. That is floor 12 already, baby. This NF's not even built yet, basically. I'm not sure if this is enough, however, I'm gonna go check anyways. The more resin I can leave for artifacts, the better. Let's go. Here we go, we got an extra craft, perfect. We got all we need now. Let's go to Furina, let's get that weapon to 90. We are running out of Mora though, we've only got 400,000 left. If we're gonna want to do artifact upgrades, we are gonna have to do at least a little bit of ley lines for Mora. But that's okay, bro, we have so much resin, and I'm pretty sure that is the last thing we need to spend on when it comes to like levels and talents and weapons. Let me double check. Might as well check Team 1. I think Team 1 is completely done. Just needs this NFO artifacts and nobody else needed anything. Same thing with Team 2. I believe they just needed artifacts. Yep, everybody's done. I'm ready to do just the artifacts now. Okay, now I could start with skirks first, but I think I'd like to get Team 1 done so I could use them easily in all of the domains. So I think I'm gonna start with Inefa, get her done so this team can just easily kill skirk's domain. We need to go to Notcry, all the way up here, this domain, the one with the albeit set. And let's see, we still have so much resin. We've got 85 fragiles. I would say we spend 25 here. Since we have so much, I think we should. Because I really don't want to waste these elixirs. I'd really rather leave them for DPS characters. We should be getting, obviously, better pieces before 25. But I'm just saying that is the maximum we'll spend. If we get like nothing, the maximum I'm going to spend is 25. But I'd really like to stop at 15 where we have 70 fragiles left. We'll see though. It will depend on our luck. Let's go do this. Here we go. First run of the day. I think this domain should be really easy with flins. Yep, they just completely get annihilated. Easy, dude. Not even half a minute and we finish this. First run of the day. Come on. That is the completely wrong set, but I guess I could keep these. Completely nothing. Well, 24 more runs is as far as I'll go, so let's continue. I got 5 runs in and we get the first potential piece. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. Of course, that's the one set that we're gonna have to craft in. Let's continue. On the bright side, the bad pieces here equal good pieces maybe for Gilded Dreams, which means building our Escoffier and our Furina better, so I'm not complaining too much. Worst case scenario, if we get completely nothing from this set, I could always, like I said, go 2-piece attack, 2-piece EM, and Nefa's still gonna do so much damage with that. Does not have to be albeit set. Even a full Gilded Dream set can do just fine. Okay, 5 more runs and we're still getting nothing, dude. If I get absolutely nothing when we have 70, I'm gonna stop. There's no point of running another 10 times if we get nothing within 15 runs at this point. I'm just gonna go 2-piece Gilded Dreams and 2-piece attack or something and just deal with that on an FA. It's not that big of a difference to spend so many fragiles just hoping for something that most likely will not happen. And I don't want to craft pieces for support. I know NF is strong, but I'd really rather keep those for your other characters because you still have so many other characters that I'm not building now that you need to build. You still have a Neuvillette, you have a Durin, you even have a Shilonen, so... Oh, there we go. Attack percentage with current damage, but that is not a piece worth keeping to use this set. I'll spend the 4 more runs just so we get some extra pieces, I guess, and some XP. It will be 15 in total, and I don't think I want to spend any more than that unless we get like a couple really lucky pieces in the next couple of runs. Alright, dude, there we go. That is the last run. We've gotten pretty much nothing, so... I'm not spending any more into this domain. That'd be a waste. At one point, you just gotta call it and just take the L. At least we got some pieces from the strongbox. Let's go to Inefa. Gonna completely get rid of all the pieces on her. We'll put a couple of gilded pieces and maybe even a couple of this. Just anything that has EM. Anything that has attack percentage, that's good as well. There's a double crit piece here. And there was this one already that was a little leveled from earlier. It's even another one that I could try instead. Now for the attack percentage, we can have this double crit here. This could be, I guess, as an off piece. And then here we take this crit damage. Or maybe a crit rate one. I think I'd rather a crit rate one. Now we have 2-piece EM, 2-piece attack. Really good pieces. I will not level them up yet. I'd like to level up the main characters first. So this is as far as we're going to build her, unfortunately. I would have liked to go for more, but at this point, it would be just wasting resin. I'll upgrade these pieces after Skirks though. Let's go do Skirks domain now, because this is the next one we need. After that, it's only going to be Gilded Dreams for both of these characters, and we're just going to use Strongbox, because these pieces are in the Strongbox. So right now, we need to go all the way down to Natlan, and we are going to do Deep Galleries. There it is. Let's hope we get a little bit more luck with Skirks domain here. It's the luck we got on that NFA domain was just diabolical. Let me see. We've got 70. I think the max I'll go is 30. So I will not go under 40 fragiles, but I'd really rather not spend more than 20 here. Let's do this. Alright, first run of this domain. Oh, completely the wrong set, but a double crit though. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if we're getting double crits already. Let's continue. That's the 5th run. Again, 5 runs in and we're not getting very lucky. However, even if we don't get lucky with this, I don't think it matters anyways. Because worst case scenario, we just go here, we go pick her set, where is it? Finale of the Deep, we craft the Goblet, obviously Cryo and Double Crit, same thing with the Circlet, get an off-piece Sands, and all I need is just a flower and a feather and I'll be fine. So all I need is just 1 good piece or 2 good pieces and then I'll be okay. So even if I get the same luck I just got now on an FS domain, it should be easier here because I can actually comfortably spend these elixirs since it's actually a DPS character without having to worry about it being a waste. I just don't want to spend 7 of them. That's why I'm still trying to spend some of the resin instead. Because 7 elixirs is expensive. It's crit rate, but these pieces are so bad. Come on. Give me a little bit of luck here. Alright, dude. There's the 10th run and pretty much nothing on our set. And it seems like it's one of those days where it's going to give you 1 just average piece every 10 fragiles. And I really don't want to waste these fragiles because you still have so many other characters you can build. And just gambling it into artifacts just doesn't seem like it's worth it. I think we're just gonna use the elixirs since we have them. Let's get out of here. Let me get into Skirk first and let's assess what kind of good pieces we have that we can just use for now. This is okay, could just use a reshape. This one kinda the same, although it could be better. The Sands, I'm probably gonna get an off piece here. The Goblet probably could get an off piece here instead. I'm not really sure. Because if I get an off piece here that's good, then I could craft the Sands and it could cost less. The Circlet, there's just absolutely nothing we can use. I'm gonna probably have to craft that. However, we don't... Oh my god, no. We don't have a single good crit rate anywhere. There's not a single crit rate with crit damage. What is this? Oh, there's one on Jiangling actually. Wait a minute. Maybe this rolls well? I'm gonna start rolling it already. More crit damage. Okay. Hold on a minute. More crit damage. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's our off piece. I am not changing that. Oh my. Okay. Well, Well, that is really, really good. That means I'm gonna have to craft a goblet and probably a sands though. Unless, hold on, do we have a really good... Oh no, wait, I can't do sands. I can't do off pieces, sorry. I cannot do off pieces anymore. I forgot about that since I used this. So now I have to craft. I'm 100% gonna have to craft the cryo because I don't want to use attack percentage. And although this is okay, I guess it's the only thing I can really change. I'll reshape this. I think I'll leave this. Maybe I'll reshape it, but I think I'll leave it. And the sands I'm just gonna craft. So I'm just gonna craft a goblet and a sands costing 6 elixir. Still a lot, but at least it's not 7. So I'll take it. All right, let us get into the artifact transmuter. Can we get one more actually? No, you already got the one for this cycle. Okay, we go to finale of the deep. We get a sands with attack percentage and double crit. That's the first thing. Here we go. Okay, that one is garbage. Min rolls, ugh, and the 3 stat. God, that is garbage. Holy. Let's hope the cryo one gets at least a little better because this is so bad. Come on, give me attack percentage and a 4 stat, please. Okay, bro, what is this? Oh, why are they so garbage? Both of them? Really? Both of them? After all of these runs too? Come on, you can do better than that, please. Oh, come on. It's just gonna be one of those. Oh god, whatever, man. What can you really do? It's just, I know that it's not gonna go more than the 2 guaranteed crit ones. What's the point of hoping? Yeah, there we go. The 2 others I went into ER, which is literally 0 on her. She doesn't even use ER. Whatever, I'll take it anyways. That's more crit damage. Ugh, come on, 2 crafted pieces and they go like this. Ugh, let's reshape this one here. And let's hope for some better luck. Yes, there we go. Finally something good. Finally something good. Oh my god. Okay, what's our ratio now? We gotta have some good crit rate, right? 2.2k attack, 68 to 189 or 182. I don't know where I got the 9 from. The 68 is a little low though. I'd like at least 70. So I think the only thing I can do here is reshape this one as well and hope and pray that this gets at least a couple of good rolls. We still have 6 feathers, so here we go. Come on. I don't think this is better. Well, it is better, but hold on. What are we going to be at now? 2,200 attack still. Okay, 72 to 177. I can take this. Reason being because 72 is not just 72. Obviously, we've got cryo resonance, so we will get 15% crit rate for free. So we're pretty much at 87 to 177. Now, I know you would usually want over 220 crit damage on her, but again, we're running a finale of the deep. We are making up for it with the attack percentage, so it's okay. I think this is an okay build. I will take this. The pieces did not roll that great. Some of them, like this one, is really good. This one is This one and this one is just, that's just sad, honestly. And this one rolled really well, although it could have been better. I'll take this. I'll take the skirk build. 72, 177 with 2.2k attack. It's good to go. Now, all we have to do is Escoffier and Farina's pieces. But before I do that, hold on. I want to finish up the piece for what's her name? For Inefa. I need to upgrade her pieces. Let me do that. I should have more XP now since I farmed. However, the Mora though, I am probably going to have to do a little bit of ley lines here. Let's just use the level 20 bat pieces to level them up. Here we go. I'll take it. 3 rolls into crits. Could have been much worse. Let's give this one a try. Okay. Double crit damage and double EM. I'll take that. EM is still pretty good for her. Let's do the sands. Come on. The one thing I don't want you rolling in. Don't do that. Let's give this one a try. It already rolled once into crit damage, which is nice. There we go. 1021. That is a really good piece. That is worth favoriting for sure. Holy. Okay. Some pieces are getting so lucky and some others are getting like nothing, bro. Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna have enough more to finish upgrading this one. More EM. Can we get some crit damage? And last roll. EM again. Okay, we're gonna have so much EM on her. Let me look at our stats now. 2.2k attack, 240 EM, 78 to 129. You know what? I will very, very happily take this. She's got a lot of attack, a lot of EM, pretty good amount of crit rate and crit damage. She is gonna do damage. She's gonna do a really good amount of damage. I like this build. Now team 1 is fully done. All I need now is to upgrade these pieces and maybe change a couple of them. But before I do that, I don't have a single bit of Mora to upgrade them. I've got 91k. So I'm gonna go spend some fragiles here. We've got 60. I'm just gonna go spend 10 into Mora and that should be enough for all we need. Gonna quickly go do 10 Mora ley lines and I'll be back. Okay, there we go. That is the last run. 10 more LA lines done. That should be all the resin we have to spend on this account, hopefully. Let's go for the strongbox now. Let's try to get a couple of pieces. However, before I do that, let me just put the pieces that I like on them first. This one here. This one I already did. Sands. Not that great. The goblet. That is an off piece that I'm not going to use. I saw a double crit once. Yep, there it is. Double crit with attack. And this crit damage one, which I'm definitely not using either. Okay, let's go here and we gotta go all the way down. There it is, golden troop. Let me start picking pieces because I'm not sure if you have any good ones laying around. All right, first 39 pieces. Let's hope for the best. Physical HP. Oh, I can keep that HP one, I guess, if I get nothing better. Ugh, brother. Ew, what are these pieces? What the? Oh my days, there's an HP with double crit. That is really good. Can definitely use that for Farina. Use these ones and I already found these. I just know they're not great. That is going to be the last 39 piece I can run here though. Let's hope we get a couple more pieces so we don't have to craft much. Denjo, attack percentage, yeah, this could be okay. What are these pieces? Ew, there's a double crit. And there's such a garbage. Okay. Let me get an Arena first, because I think she had the better pieces. She has a really good feather. I don't know why this piece is also filtered, this set. She's got a really nice feather. She's got, not the Gird of Sands, but I just got a double crit. She's got a really good goblet. The circle is just not that great. Although it has ER, so I could use it. Although I can take this one and then change my circlet for an off piece instead. So anything that has crit rate, crit damage, and HP. We already have a lot of ER. Can take this one here out of our Hazu. It's got pretty much all she needs. And once I upgrade these, I should be good on Farina. Let's give this one a try. Go all the way to 20. Oh, come on. Why? I don't know if I want to reshape it, man. I'm wasting way too many feathers. You've only got 5 left. I don't know. It's just a support. I'll leave her like that. It's sad, but no way. No way. Let's upgrade this one too. I don't like these rolls. We've got already too much EO. I need some crit damage now. That's the one thing I'm missing so much of. And they're not giving me any. At least this one. Please roll into crit damage. I beg you. Oh, come on. Stop skipping crit damage and going into ER. I have so much ER already. Come on. Give me some crit damage. I'll take the crit rate, I guess. What's our stats? 42k HP is really good. 81 to 97. The crit rate is amazing, but the crit damage, not even 100, man. Come on. 217 ER is way too much, even. I wouldn't want anything over 200, but what can you really do at this point? I could try this piece. I didn't even see that I got that. This could get better. Please. Oh, there we go. Finally, some crit damage. Only one roll, but I'll take it. And again, we go back to ER, but sure. It's better than this one. I'll take it. It's more crit damage and even more crit rate. Holy crit rate. Hold on. Would it be worth it to use a crit damage piece here instead, since this one didn't even roll that great? If I say take a crit damage, do we not even have a piece we can try that has crit damage, crit rate? Not that many of them. Let's yoink this one because it's got a little bit. What would I be at? A little bit less HP. Oh, come on. That is such little amount of crit rate. I don't know if I want that. If it rolls at least one more time with the crit rate, maybe. Okay, it already did. You know what? I'm going to keep this. We're going to be at almost 70 crit rate. Sure. I'll take it for the amount of crit damage we get. And now we're going to be over it. There we go, baby. Circuits are really lucky on this account. I'll say that much. Okay, what are we at now? 39, pretty much 40k HP. 72 to 155. That looks so much better than 92 to like 99. And we have almost 200 ER. That is a lot better than what we had before. There we go. I like this build. This is an okay build. Definitely could be better on a lot of pieces, but I'll take it. Let's move on to Escoffier, the last character we need to upgrade here. You already had this one, which was okay. Let's just hope we don't get more HP. Just anything but HP, please. Come on. Okay, sure. I'll take attack percentage. Whatever. Let's try this feather. Oh, okay. 3 crit rate rolls in a row. And now we go into HP. You know what? I'll still take it. We don't have any other double crits. This one went alright. We are going to be low on crit rate, so any crit rate we get is good. The sands... Doesn't seem like I have much options. I'm going to wait on this. Let's upgrade this cryo off piece because we don't really have many options here. And... okay. I don't hate it. Only one roll into flat attack. Keep it that way, please. There we go. More crit rate. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is a crit damage, but I don't know about this. I now can craft one golden troop piece for her. I could craft the sands and then use another off piece, probably a crit rate one. If I now go crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, I could take this out of Yanfei. Let's level it up. Take it all the way to 20. No crit damage, but a lot of attack percentage though. I don't know. Should I keep this? Can try another piece, but let's just take it a little bit. Just to level 12. One crit damage roll. Can we get two? No. No, I don't think it's worth it then. Even if we get one more crit damage, it's just gonna... I don't want to lose 20% attack for just a little bit more crit damage. And now, if I get sands with a little bit more crit damage, this is gonna be really good already. Okay. This obviously doesn't seem promising, so I'm just gonna spend the last little bit of elixirs here, which we have... Oh, we only have 4? No, I don't know if I want to do that for a Scoffair then. I thought we had many more. Never mind. I thought we had 6 more. Let's put this back on her. Let's max it. Can use this random Dendro. This one is not so great. And I'll just use these 5-star pieces I had earlier. Yeah, it's just rolled like pure garbage, but whatever. What? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I have 2 off pieces. I mean, I cannot change this. So this is gonna have to stay, but this is completely garbage. And I just wasted the other piece. Oh my god, I'm actually retarded. I'm actually so stupid. I'm actually so stupid. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. No, why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb? I mean, we didn't really have a good circlet, but I had a crit rate with nothing on it. I could have still used it, just so we're at a 4. Oh man, oh man. There's no way I'm gonna use 3 elixirs now, bro. No way. Do we have any pieces to put into Gilded? Or not Gilded, into this? No. Could get rid of these not so great pieces, but oh, that'll take forever and they're never gonna give me anything. No. Genuinely do not know what to do here. There's nothing here I could change it into. Same thing here. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna have to use your elixirs. I am really sorry. I'm not gonna do the cryo one. I'm just gonna do the circlet crit rate with crit damage and attack percentage. It's gonna take 3. I'm sorry you're not gonna have that many elixirs, but at least you're gonna have a really good Escoffier build. Hopefully if this rolls well. Which it should. At least be a 4-stat. I beg you be a 4-stat. Come on. Of course it's not. Okay. Why would it ever be? I'm not getting any luck with these crabs. What is going on? Please roll well, man. Don't do me like that. Oh, come on. Why? Not a single one of the crafted ones went more than the guaranteed pieces already. I have to get rid of these ones now so I can level it, but these are good. This one is not. There we go. A little bit more attack. Whatever. Not that great, but I'll take it. 1750 attack, 77 to 110 pretty much, 133 ER, and 46 cryo. Not the greatest build for a scoff, but it is something that you can stay on for a really long time and you'll be fine. Whoop, after I messed up a little bit here, at least both teams are finally fully built now, which means there's only one thing left to do now, and that is to test these teams out. Now, obviously, I'm going to check them on Miliastra, but I still gotta kill the Drake anyways. Drake is my DPS test. I go test my teams on him, and depending on how fast we kill him, I decide if it's enough for floor 12 or not. We'll need Escoffier's burst though, so let me get that first. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start with Team 2 because we've already seen Team 1 many times. I will still show it anyways, but I want to start with this team. I have not used it a single time yet and I'm excited for it. Here we go. We'll start with Farina. Escoffier skill burst. Mona burst. And then skirk burst and boom! Yep, okay. He pretty much just died to the burst. The skill, I didn't even get to use it. That is 100% floor 12 for the team right there. Holy, absolute destruction. Let me switch back to the other team and test it as well. Alright, let's see how fast we can kill this guy. I think I've already tested a flins team like a billion times on my videos, so I know exactly how this is gonna go. Boom! Yep, one burst. Most of it didn't even crit, and he still almost did anyways. There we go. The second burst finishes him off. Definitely floor 12 for the team. Let's go test it in the Miliastra now. Let's see how much exact DPS we're doing. I know we're going to go over 100k with both of them. I just know it. Alright, I'm going to start with Flins' team. There we go. We were doing 25,000 DPS and I just messed up. Okay, hold on. I absolutely ruined my rotation. How smart am I? Alright, anyways, from doing 25,000 DPS, let's see how far we go up to now. We're already closing that without even touching flins, bro. Oh my god. Boom! There we go, 86. Once we use the second burst, it's already gonna be over 100. Boom! There we go, 106,000 DPS, baby. From 25k to 100k. Literally tripling the amount of damage. No, quadrupling the amount of damage we were doing. Insane, dude. Insane. Let's go test the other team. Let's pick Skirk's team. Alright, let's give this a try. We were doing 50k in this team. Let's see if we can break 100k here too. I know for sure we are. I just maybe hope we get a little bit higher than that. Also, I completely forgot to charge Skirk's burst, so our DPS is definitely gonna be lower. You know what? Even without using the burst, I am reaching 95,000. Hold on. Let me try this with the bursts. Fortunately, you don't get your burst filled up in the Miliasha thing here, so you kind of just gotta fill it up yourself. Oh, look, I did a little tail glitch by mistake. That's cool. I have a tail now. Alright, now I got my bursts. Let's give this a try. Do Mona burst and then Skirk burst. Boom! Already at 80, 100k. There we go, baby. Already over 100k. 110? Wow, okay, so both teams are so close. They're both from 105 to 110. They're basically doing the exact same amount of DPS. That is insane. She doubled her DPS. He quadrupled his DPS. And I think we can do floor 12 with that, baby. Let's get out of here. Let's finally go to the Abyss. Here we go. Finally made it to the Abyss. This account was so quick and easy. I'm just gonna quickly clear floor 11 since they didn't do that before. And then we're gonna do floor 12. Alright, and that is floor 11 done with absolute ease. Bro, die. There we go. Floor 11 does so easily. Skirk does so much damage. I thought she would do so much less because she doesn't have her weapon. But dude, she does not care. As long as she has a Scoffier, and obviously Farina, she's insane. And you obviously know Flint has his premium team. He's gonna do well. It was an absolute destruction, dude. I think we're gonna easily destroy this. We have basically the premium team for the second half. However, the first half, we're kind of gonna have to just wing it with this team. Usually you would want a Pyro Swirl, but you can still do it with an Electro Swirl and it works on that last enemy here. This one doesn't really matter. If you do enough damage, you don't need the Pyro. Same thing up here, it's just a PMA. However, we finally made it to the Abyss. It took me almost no time to fix this account. This account was an absolute treat. Although it was a little unlucky with artifacts and we wasted some resin, it was still a treat, dude. However, I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. Let's get straight into the Abyss, baby. Let's clear for 12. Let's get this first buff. And we are not going to forget about the Bungo Kit. Let's destroy floor 12, baby. Here we go. And go, Flins, go. Okay, he did not crit. Come on, man. I was having my moment. Completely ruined it. I'm gonna use the Aura Burst because I already have so much energy recharge. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm just having fun with this at this point. It's not even like a challenge. This is so easy. Look at the PMA. Ow. He's already gonna go down and we're like half a minute in. Alright, dude. 1 minute 52 seconds left for the second half. And easily do this. Come on. Go Farina. Go Escoffier. Go Mona. And finally go Skirk. Destroy the enemies. There we go. Gotta kill this guy. Or girl, I'm not even sure. She's a little bit annoying though. I need to be careful. Now I need to start healing. Gotta get that Skirk to full HP. I might as well try to heal up that Farina to do some damage too. There we go. And let's just kill her. It should be so easy now. Yep, absolutely destroyed. Hold on, can I even get my bursts? Gonna get a little greedy here. Might as well. Oh, we got one of the bursts. There we go. Chamber 1 with all of the stars. That was so easy, I even kept bursts. Let's go. Second chamber. Might as well just take normal charge attack damage to make Skirk do a little more. Flins should be fine. Let's do this. Normally you would want Pyro for this guy here, but if you've got enough DPS, you'll be fine. And I'm pretty sure Flins does. I love how much ER we have on our Colombina. She has her burst back every single rotation so easily. Oh, he's gonna start doing this spinning thingy. Get away from me. I don't like when he does that. I should be able to finish this with like a minute 40 seconds or a minute 50 seconds left for the other team. We'll be fine. There we go, minute 52, the exact same time we left in the first chamber. We should be easily fine here. Let's do again Farina. Let's do Escoffier skill burst. Mona skill burst. And skill just destroy the enemy. There we go. Oh no, we gotta kill the granny now. She's a little tanky, but we have freeze. We should be able to do it with no issues. Let's use our burst up. She's gonna get frozen along the way anyways. And now we do skirk damage while she's getting frozen. Bro, 145k with that last hit. Holy damage. Ow. Why is she doing this? I thought I froze her. Holy. Almost lost my skirk. Ow, 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 ow. Farina, you need to heal us. Oh my god. Why is everyone dying? Why did I just do this? I'm so dumb. Okay, I gotta start killing her though. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. She randomly changes her directions. Die. There we go. Second chamber with all of the stars. That one was a little tough, but we managed to do it. Let's go for the last one. This one could get a little tricky because I need to not use Columbina yet. I need to only use the Electro and I need to swirl it. Make sure it swirls the Electro. And then I can use Bina. Here we go. One more swirl. Oh, come on. I used my flins. It wasn't enough. I need one more swirl from her. Oof, wasted my flins rotation there. Can use his aura burst to do some damage while it's down because it takes extra damage. We should still be able to do it. I just wasted time by not using Sucrose one more skill. Oh my god, we're getting the exact same time. We're gonna leave the second half again with 1:53 seconds. Literally all three chambers. We cleared the first halves at the same time. However, I know for sure we can clear this. This is literally the premium team for this boss. There's not a chance we fail this. Just gonna wait for it to go here and then I'm gonna use Escoffier, Skill Burst, Mona Burst, Skirk. And then let's just do a charge attack to get rid of this quickly. Now we do normal attacks. Boom, 166k of the last hit. Yeah, bro, we are good. This is gonna get absolutely demolished. Let's do a rotation again. Can easily spam this. Now skirk again. This should be the last rotation. Ow, don't kill my skirk at the last bit, please. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna do this and boom, get out of here. Oh, really? Why do they just like ruining my moments, man? This abyss is so rude. Get out of here. I'm just gonna kill you normally then. And there we go, baby. Floor 12 done with all of the stars. Here we go. With so much time left too, we managed to clear it. Down we go, got the achievement. You're never gonna have any issues with floor 11 anymore, that's for sure. Maybe even floor 12s, it depends, because sometimes they just tailor it for certain characters. But however, you're strong enough now. Let's get out of here. We don't have to claim our riches since this was floor 12. And that is an account fixed, baby. Thank you again, Days, for letting me fix your account at AR60. We managed to leave him with 50 fragiles left, which is pretty good. We did spend a little, maybe a lot, not a little, on artifacts, but hey, I mean, I wasn't gonna instantly start crafting things without at least trying to get a little bit of luck. However, you have two teams now capable of destroying domains, any boss, and floor 12 with no issues. You're never gonna have any issues with floor 11 at least again. I know that for sure. However, this account was an absolute treat, dude. Thank you so much for letting me fix your account, and thank you guys for watching. If you want your accounts to be included in one of my videos, join my Discord server. I run giveaways there all the time, and I fix accounts completely for free. All you have to do is join my Discord server, apply in the application channel, and that's all you need to do. However, that was everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.